Hey guys, what's up? Rob Mods here. Hope you're doing well. Today I just wanted to give a quick update on how different gameplay is looking now that we have Realm Merchant, we have new workers, and we have a pack. So if you didn't see last week, we did a 10.5 hour stream hitting level 80, and I had said that when we hit level 80 we were going to get Royal Merchant for the first time and kind of get over our free to play status, if you will. And so that happened last week. If you missed it, I'm going to be posting very soon a video basically that we can rewatch and relive the biggest moment of my Shop Titans career, if you will, and finally getting pay to play. But I also just wanted to make this as kind of a synopsis of everything that's been happening and what my gameplay looks like, how it's different, that sort of thing, and my thoughts on it. So let's look at it. Basically, I was able to get the 2 workers that some people donated to the stream and paid for them for me. So in the crossbow line, we have the first 7 that are mastered. In the gun line, I finished mastering the tier 9 today, and then in the wands we're working on the tier 9 there as well. So we just have these 3 wood lines or wood items that are left, and then we'll have finished mastering every item that I have available. And then after that, our crafting rotation is going to look like mountain mitts, which we bought in a pack on Tuesday as well. So this, in my opinion, is going to be the best in slot for a dancer for a very long time. And so I picked that up, and that'll be my main leather item. And then on the other side, I'll be doing the chiseled runestone, which I decided to master and ascend as well. And so that doesn't take any tier 3 resources, so I can just keep my tier 3 resources focused here. So the majority of the time I've actually had 4 of each tier 1 bins out, 2 of each tier 2 bins, and then a bunch of tier 3 bins up here. And so I've been sitting around 4,000 to 5,000 energy and just been crafting throughout the day. I actually just switched this over within the last hour or so, just trying to sell through inventory. But basically I got to almost max inventory. I was at like 50 slots away from max. And so with 4,000 energy, as you can imagine, and a ton of bins out, I could log in and craft 20 items at the same time, obviously only 12 at a time, use all my energy to speed up and be crafting basically 4 mitts, 4 wood items, and 4 stone items, and then 8 chiseled runestones back to back to back to back. So being really profitable in that way, and it's been really good. The other major thing is that obviously questing has been different. So if you look at my heroes now, all of my heroes have an epic weapon and flawless gear, fully enchanted, and I've done all of them the same, flawless and epic. And in this way, all of my heroes right now can duo hard castle. So the hardest quest that you're doing over and over and over, I'm able to duo those. And so in that, I haven't had to buy any components at all. I've just had more than enough components, and I have 500 of the component that I need for like the majority of my crafts right now, which is awesome. And so it's like crazy profitable. I'm able to repair gear with gold, which is not very often now that I have good gear. And I'm able to just have this consistent crafting rotation that I'm able to use. And it's been like super fun and awesome to have new lines of things to make. Right now it looks different than it has the last couple of days, but I've just been crafting things consistently, speeding up crafts, and I just switched over, like I said, to selling through all of my stuff. Well, my baby's going crazy right now, but yeah, it's been awesome. It's been fun to focus on investments as well. I've invested in the past week just over 3 billion gold, which is crazy, and just been focusing on that entirely. And so otherwise my goal is just to master these 3 items, find a good rotation, which will most likely be the bow, the boots, the mitts, and the chiseled runestone. So those will take up all my resources. And then otherwise just be getting a ton of like tier 8, tier 7, tier 9 items from quests very consistently, and probably every once in a while I'll be switching over to a setup more like this, so I've got a lot more energy and able to sell through a lot of those things. So yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like for me right now. Just finishing mastering stuff, finding a good rotation, going to be saving gold, focusing on investments, and just getting ready for tier 10. It's supposed to be dropping pretty soon. I don't know exactly, but I've been in the beta, and I can't say a whole lot, but I gotta say I am incredibly excited for the things that are coming in this next this next expansion, if you will, or this next tier. I mean, the things that they've done is amazing. There's so much new content, not just a new tier, but there's a lot of changes in the game, and really exciting things, actually. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I think they did a great job, and it's going to give a lot more content for like super endgame players to be able to go after. So that's really cool. I think this is honestly the biggest update they've ever come out with in terms of new content and things that they've done in the game. And so I'm excited to be able to make content for that, and really be able to play through all the new stuff with all of you. It's going to be awesome. That being said, the next couple of weeks or 3 weeks, however long it is until the update actually comes out, I don't know. But most likely my content's going to be a little bit slower, simply because there's no point in me making new guides when the game's going to look different, you know, within the next month, hopefully. And so if I make a guide on something and then all of a sudden it's different in the new update, then there's no point in doing that. And so I'm still going to be streaming as per usual. Actually, this Friday I won't be streaming, just because my wife is out of town, and so I'll have the girls and stuff. So this week's a little bit different, but going forward into the weeks, I'll be streaming normally and still putting up videos every once in a while, but it probably won't be as consistent and as it has been for the past months, simply because there's no point in me pushing stuff out if I don't know if those things are going to look different. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you guys some gameplay from the last little bit, and show you what it looks like. I think it's actually really fun because throughout the day, I'm actually sitting here and crafting, making money, filling out my inventory, and then in the evening I can sit down and sell through all the items that I made, all the items that I got from quests and stuff like that. And it's been really fun. So I guess I can show you this. I'll heal everyone with a feather and show you basically what it looks like. So when I quest, I'm pretty much just doing these ectoplasm, because for the items that I'm making right now, I don't need these. As you can see, I have a lot more because I've been opening chests. And then I'm sending this guy with Polonia because then I'll get 20 items, so that's nice and clean. And then basically I'm just finding like the guys that are higher up to go with some of my weaker spell blades and see how they're both yellow. That's very, very rarely gonna fail, and that's pretty much what I'm doing, and it's been working out great so far. And then let's say I find like a really weak spell blade or something, I'll just send it with like a hero that's really going to help it out. And then if I get down to it and I've used up like my really good heroes, and I've still got a couple of these like mid-range spell blades that are both like orange faces or whatever, sometimes I'll just go here and just send like the average spell blade with like something like this, and it's gonna succeed most of the time, you know? So it's actually been really cool because I can just be sending 8 quests at a time. As soon as they all finish, I can send 8 more pretty much immediately, and not have to worry about successes and failures, and I can repair all my gear. So it's been like actually incredibly profitable and super fun, and I've really been enjoying this new aspect of the game, because before I was never able to do stuff like this. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what that looks like. And I'll see you guys soon in streams and videos, and I'm super excited for all the new content coming our way with the new updates. So anyway, talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Later.